Hi students, happy to meet you again. Today we are going to see an interesting topic, sexual reproduction in plants from standard 8th. Now in Tamil word, Paul Inapirkam. We need sexual reproduction is the common method of reproduction in plants and animals. The flower is the seat of sexual reproduction. As stated earlier, two parents, one male and another female. There are two types of gametes are produced from sex organs, male sex organ and female sex organ. Now the two gamete, male gamete and female gamete get fusing, the process by which the fusion of the male and female gamete. This process we call it as fertilization. As the result of fertilization to produce a small young one in case of animals. Here the end of the fertilization, growth and division undergoes to form an embryo. That embryo it leads to a new individual. Now after the fertilization to produce the what we say young ones. Now why do we need the sexual reproduction? Sexual reproduction need to bring variations by means of fusion of both the gametes, male gamete and female gamete from two different parents. As the result, we bring the what we say several varieties, mainly for variation, to bring about the variations. Now, parts we recall in lower studies we learned parts of a flower. Flowers are reproductive part of a plants. Now a plant has almost all the flowering plants bears flowers, noticeable flowers. A flower has four parts. They are arranged in a ring or whorls. What are the four things? First one is calyx, petals, now that is a stamen and a pistil. These are arranged in four whorls. Now from the outermost to inner, the first whorl of the flower is calyx or green in color, which helps in productive in function. Next whorl is called petal, otherwise we call the word is corolla. Otherwise we call the word is corolla. Now the brightly colored which attract the insects, second whorls. Third one is stamen, inner to the inner whorl, stamen. The stamen consists of mainly the two things, anther and filament. The anther is made up of very minute yellow powdery like substances are called pollen grain. The pollen grain which contains male gamete. Now stamen is the male part of the flower. The next pistil. The pistil is the female part of the flower, center part of the flower or innermost whorl of the flower. The pistil consists of mainly at the base it has a what we say this structure. This is called the word is ovary, swollen ovary, continues to form a long tube this is we call the word is a style. At the end it has a knob like structure or call the word is stigma. So, this is a part of the what means a pistil. Pistil is otherwise we call the word is carpel. Pistil is otherwise we call the word is carpel, female part of the flower. Now, the first two whorls, calyx and corolla is a not help in the reproduction in function. They are known as non-essential whorls, The remaining stamen and pistil which are helps in reproductive in function, that is why they are called essential whorl of the flower, Now, parts, sepals, petals, stamen and carpels. If any flower which bear all these structures, that flower is called a complete flower. Now, this is hibiscus is a complete flower. If it is one or two will be say absent, mean that flower is known as incomplete flower. Now, next stamen. A stamen is consists of anther and filament. And the anther is a swollen structure which is present on the tip of the filament. The anther produces a powdery substance called pollen grain. Pollen grain contains male gamete. Carpel or a pistil. Carpel is the basal or swollen part. This is a swollen part. Ovary. The ovary continues to form a long tube. This is we call the word is style. Now, this is a style. Upper part we call the word is stigma. Stigma is always sticky in nature to receive the what means a pollen grain. Within the ovary, many chamber is there, that we call the word is ovule. The ovule contains a large egg cell, that is a female gamete. Now, types of flower. There are two types of the flower. If it is any flower which bear both the male and female parts are present in the same flower are known as bisexual flower, otherwise we call the word is hermaphrodite. Example, pea, mustard, sunflower and China rose, that is hibiscus, Chembarati. Next, unisexual. What is mean by unisexual? In some flower, the male and female parts born in different flower. Such flower is known as unisexual. Example, date palm, papaya, mulberry, etc. The next, pollination types. What is pollination? What is mean by pollination? What do you know about the pollination? Shobhan Babu, already we learned in previous lower classes. What is mean by pollination? Pollination is nothing but transfer of pollen grain from ripe anther to stigma is called pollination. Pollinations are two types, self pollination and cross pollination. Now, when the pollinations are occurs between the what? That is a self pollination, mean within the flower itself. Now, that is called a flower itself. Now, within the same flower we call the word is self pollination. Within the same flower or a flower within the same plant, flowers in the same plant. Now, different self pollination we call autogamy. Cross pollination means a flowers different of a different plants of the same species. We call the word is cross pollination, also known as allogamy. This is a agents. Various agents are very important to carry the pollen grain from one flower to another flower. What are the agents? Insects, flies, butterflies, animals, now water, wind, they are act as a what means pollinating agent. Right. Now, types of pollination. If the pollinations are occurred or by means or brought by means of a insect are called entomophily. Pollination by wind, that we call the word is anemophily. Pollination by water are called hydrophily. Next, in case of the pollination by insect, we know some of the flowers are very attractive. Could you get any experience to see the what means a garden? So that is a flies, butterflies and honeybees. So much of moth, they are flying here and there. What the insect doing? The insects are to sit over the what means a flower and attach or attaching or studded the what means a pollen grain in the legs and body parts. The same insect or go and sit on the another flower, that is a dusted the pollen grain on the stigma of the another flower, which bring the what means a pollination. Here pollination by means of insect are called the what is pollination entomophily, that pollinations. In case of a China rose, pea and salvia plant, that is a pollination example, insect pollination. Pollination by wind. In this case, that is the wind is act as a agent to bring the pollen grain from one flower to another flower. In this case, the flowers are mostly, that is a feathery in nature, to receive the what means a pollen grain and to bring the what means a pollination by the action of the what means act of wind, by the act of wind. In example, wheat, maize, rice, etc. The next, some water plants like hydrilla, vallisneria, the aquatic plants, they are from the one flower to another flower, the pollen grains are transferred by means of water current. The water current is act as a agent to bring the pollen grain. Now such type of the pollination is known as, that is a hydrophily, pollination by water. In case of example, hydrilla and vallisneria. Now fertilization, what is mean by fertilization? In Tamil we call the word is karuvurudal. Now after the pollination, now the second stage is called fertilization. Fertilization is nothing but fusion of the gametes. Now we learned fusion of the gamete. We already studied, this is a structure. Here pollen grains germinate to produce a long tube. This tube is going to where means is the basal part, ovary which contains ovule. This is we call the word is ovule. Now which contains the what means egg cell. Now after the germinate the what means a pollen grain which enters in through a what means a tube, pollen tube which carries the male gamete. Within the ovule contains the what female gamete. The process of fusion of male gamete with female gamete are called the word is fertilization. After the fertilization, the embryo is developed. That embryo, it has two structures, namely upper part is called plumule, lower part is called radicle. Upper part plumule is gives rise to shoot system and radicle or gives rise to what means root system. Now after the fertilization, the ovules are changes into seed. After the fertilization, the ovary develops into what means a fruit, that is entirely we have to develop into the fruit. Now artificial pollination, humans are play an important role to bring the what means artificial pollination. In this case, there are many varieties of the cereals and the garden plants we have to bring the what means is a artificial pollination to bring the variety of the plants are produced. Okay, right. What is the aim? Aim of the artificial pollination, we want to produce the what means a variety, especially with the high yielding varieties, more yielding, அதிக உற்பத்தி பண்ணக்கூடிய, more yielding. Next, to produce the varieties with better quality of flowers and seeds, better quality. The next is to produce the varieties with disease resistant stamina. Such seeds can produce in this technique, that is artificial pollination. Now procedure of the artificial pollination. First we select the desirable characteristics of a flower or a plant. From that plant we collect the what means a pollen grain. Carefully we removed or collected the pollen grain from anther of the one flower, and then we want to go for the what means a next flower, dusted on the what means a another flower. After dusted, we cover with one polythene cover and tying. We let them leave it. Afterwards, to form a new from this plant, after that is a produced, to produce the what means a new varieties. Such seeds we have to what sowing on the soil. So next to few generation to develop the what means is a new varieties are produced by means of artificial pollination. I hope you have to understand the topic sexual reproduction in plants, how that is occurs. This is a two parent are required. This is advanced method of reproduction. Okay. Now, dear parent and student, end of this video session, I have attached the question bank study material, YouTube link and PPT. You see and study well and you learn more thing. You have to search from most of the things from outside. So, that question bank self evaluation questions include some NEET oriented questions will be added. You have to do well. Thank you, children.